Yeah, thank you for that. Thank you for letting me know that OBS had decided to forget about my microphone yet a fucking again. I hate it. I hate when it does that. And I don't know how to fix it. Hey, what are you doing? You wanna get down? He's getting down so I can fucking turn the light on. Alright, so anyway. Yeah. I'm gonna go talk to the shopkeeper. Oh, wait, we have items. We have items. Newest. Alright, brace of armor plus 10. The wearer of these braces of armor plus 10 ignores all TR. Deals an additional 3d10 force damage with weapon attacks. Hello? Mary. The medium armor is broken from the shopkeeper. Ooh. Alright, plus 7 natural armor enhancement bonus to AC and spell resistance 38, and increases the DC of all spells aware cast by 3. That is a Frodo neck piece if I've ever seen one. Ah! Yeah, that's a Frodo neck piece for sure. 100% that's a Frodo neck piece. And what does this do with weapon attacks? With weapon attacks. So only if we're using weapons. DLC is basically pay to win. This seems like incredibly... Okay, so let's think about this. It's plus 10 armor. Okay, so if I put this on. So wait, I'm losing out on 5 on trickery, unless I have trickery from somewhere else, which I might actually. No, actually. Okay. Even still, what is my trickery check? I can't. Hello, Martins. How are you? How are you? What is my, yeah, 67? I think a 62 is still fine. Just throwing that out there. So I do think that this, and obviously 3d10 is obviously better than 1d6. We swap that. We take that off. So wait. Yeah, and we get a plus 5. Wait, was that really a plus 5? No, plus 3. Sorry. Misread that. Misread this as 37. Okay. If that's the case, what are you wearing as armor? Plus 10 while in stealth or invisible, all successful attacks deal additional 6 force damage. So if I were to swap this for this, is this better? The base speed increase is good. The base speed increase might actually... Wait, what? Is there? Wait, is there? Oh, shit, there is. Thank you for pointing that out. I kind of forgot that was... I kind of forgot about that entirely. Hmm. It would give me a bonus to dex, which gives me a bonus to hit, but not to damage with him. Really? Gracie's only 27? Is a bonus to hit or a bonus to damage better? The snakeskin won't make Legolas lose AC. I'm not worried about the AC difference at all, honestly. Constantly invisible? Not constantly, but he does get greater invisibility whenever we're in boss fights. So for like the important fights, he is getting that 6 force damage. But then again, the argument could be made that having a higher chance to hit against those bosses is better because we have more chances of dispelling effects. Right? Which then makes it easier for everybody else to hit as well. So we would be losing 4 damage to gain a +2 to hit. That's basically what we're doing here. It is 4. It's 6 force damage, which does get over all of the different DRs and stuff. Which is 25. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. Wait, is it? Oh, yeah, I guess it is 25. Wait, is this? Wait. 64 minus 29, that's 44. No. 35. Sorry. Yeah. I think this is better for him. Like I said, I'm not worried about his AC. This is unfair. A 29 AC might as well be 0. And it's not like you could fail to confirm a crit with Quarry. Yeah. Okay. Oh, wait. What else did we get? This cloak. Okay, let me actually look at this. Cloak resistance +7 grants aware resistance 35 to acid, fire, cold, electricity. Heals them a number of hit points equal to the amount of damage prevented. Okay. Who has just like basic bitch cloaks? Obviously not you. Not you. Oh, okay. Wait, what does wounded actually mean here? Is this just damaged, or does this require something else as well? I'm assuming it's just damage. You just have a +6 bonus. You just have a +5 bonus. It should mean not full health. That's what I would assume it means, but, you know, this game can be really fucking weird. All enraged allies in the area +2 bonus on attack and damage rolls. Yeah, we want to keep that. Might actually be Sam. This actually might... Yeah, this is just a better cloak than Sam has. It's also a better cloak than Gandalf has, but Sam tends to be in the thick of shit more than Gandalf. So having him with a way to heal without us wasting time to heal is actually really good. Also, what happened? Ah, okay. All right. Cool. Shopkeeper. I was told. All right, what do we got? Headband of Mental Perfection +6 grants the wearer +5 counter's bonus on Persuasion when used to bluff. The wearer is an Arcanist with a Magic Deceiver archetype. We don't have any of those. All right, so it's a +6 Mental Perfection headband with a +5 to Persuasion. Okay. +7 Cloak Resistance, +5, and a +2 Circumstance bonus to Charisma. Okay. These striking black robes are lined with glowing cracks and resemble flows of partially cooled magma. They allow the wearer not only to survive within areas of lava and magma, but also to conjure molten rock from the earth. Wearer gains immunity to fire damage. 3 times per day as a standard action, the wearer of the robe of magma, blah, blah, blah. Conjure a great burst of magma from deep below the surface. Once the magma arrives, it bursts from the ground in a geyser that showers a 20-foot radius centered on the location of the wearer. When this ability was activated, this deals 24d6 points of fire damage to creatures in the area. Reflex half. Magma Geyser continues for 3 rounds. The DC of the saving throw is 20 plus the wearer's charisma, intelligence, or wisdom, whichever is higher. Okay. Interesting. Why does it gotta be anarchic? God damn it. Allows the wielder to channel magic through it, making it more powerful. The save DC of all spells the wielder casts increased by 2. If the wielder is an Arcanist with a Magic Deceiver archetype, the save DCs of fused spells they cast increase by 2, in addition to the first bonus. So this is just like, hey, do you have a Magic Deceiver Arcanist? Because if so, get all of the things. All right, this is the one that I was told about. Moderate Fortification. Reinforces the wearer's flesh, bones, and muscles with steel. The wearer receives the effect of Moderate Fortification and 8 armor bonus. 8 armor bonus to Constitution and Strength. Is that fucking so? Alright, what do we got? +5 mithril change, sure. Grants the wearer the effect of light fortification whenever the wearer is attacked in melee and the attack misses. Yeah, that's kind of, yeah, you weren't kidding. That's fucking busted. The wearer plants an ice charge on the attacker. These ice charges stack up to 3 times at the start of the attacker's next turn. Charges explode, each dealing 5d6 points of cold damage to the creature they've been planted on. So wait, it's every time they miss? One of the wearers +5 full plate armorous hit. The armor automatically rearranges itself to a 5 form efficient. This is Gimli. This is a Gimli armor. Like, easily and without. Yeah. Okay, let's see. What does Perry what does Pippin have on him? What is your cloak? Ah, he has this one. Okay. I can swap this to Gandalf. Because Gandalf just still has a basic bitch cloak. Unless... Does he have another source? Why is this on Pippin? Wait, why is that on Pippin? What the fuck? Oh, because we have something way better on. Okay. Fair enough. Also, I didn't realize that I had his this crossbow equipped instead of the thing that boosts his will save spells. I mean, yeah, right? Because we have a +6 here. This is a +7. So it's just better. Or I'm sorry. Um, so we would actually be losing 2, but we would be keeping the bonus to attack and damage on rage people. Do we have anybody that benefits from a +6 to all mental stats? Also, do we have people that don't have a +6 headband yet? That's just charisma. That's fine. That's charisma and wisdom. That's fine. He doesn't really need intelligence. Potentially, but also that fort save is not bad. But it is only the first time that he hits. Right? It's only the first time he hits a new enemy. So that's not that great. Okay, so we have a +4. We have a +4. Okay, so this is an objective upgrade to what Sam has. This is locked in. And we do have a +6 to wisdom and charisma. This would only boost his intelligence, which isn't bad. Because he is somebody who uses intelligence for skills. But even still, I don't actually think that we have any bonuses, but I really like this helmet for him. I really, really like this helmet for him. Yeah, this was just really good for him. This lets him set up and kind of start controlling the battlefield right away. Yeah, this is easily better for him than, yeah. And Aragorn. Does he benefit at all from intelligence or charisma? I don't think that he does. Do I blow $160,000 for a +2 to all stats for Sam? Is that worth it? I mean, I guess we do have a billion, like multiple millions of dollars. Like, I could buy all of these and be perfectly fine. By the way, do we have anybody that's not wearing a robe? Or a shirt of some kind? No. This is okay, so I think that Aragorn's the one who's going to be getting the medium armor. He's basically one of the only people that we have that actually uses medium armor. And that one does give medium fortification, so this does kind of double dip. This is a better effect. It's heavy versus medium. However, okay, so wait, let me reread this. Once the magma arrives, it bursts from the ground in the guise of the showers of 20. So how long does it take it to arrive? I mean, this is also 2d6 points of fire damage to all creatures in the area. So it's going to hit my party as well. And a 20-foot radius is not small. It's not like insanely huge, but it's not a small area either. I also don't have ascendant element fire on anybody. I guess technically I could put it on Frodo. Then it would be converted to electricity, and then it would be, but that's like not really worth it because he would then have to be in within 20 feet of everybody, which I don't like Frodo being. I want him to be as far away from people as possible. What's Cruel do again? Where they're frightened or shaken, the creature becomes sick. Okay. The fact that this is anarchic really sucks. Save DCs of all, and like the problem is that like if we go back here, right, with Frodo we have +2 to the DC of all saving throws this wielder casts. If we go to Pippin, that is only 1 and it's only for will saves. So we could grab this just for the +1 to saves. I love that this is still something that he has equipped that we got in Canabras. Yeah, so I think Ice Guard. I think Ice Guard and Robe of Magma we don't grab. Well, let me look at you. Let me look at you. So Quarterstaff as coercion is good until chapter 4, although Battle Mage's staff I think is generic +2 to DC. If you have more than one, yeah, I think so. Battle Mage's staff. Oh no, that's Quarterstaff of the War Mage. I mean, that's probably what you were meaning. Yeah, because that is a basic +2. So I think we grab this Ice Guard. All right, so first off, I'm just gonna buy this. I'm just gonna buy these. We're gonna equip these. That's so crazy. A +8 armor bonus. All right, Gimli, you get this. Yeah, like quite literally, the only thing that we're losing is we get a -1 on AC from this. Like, both have heavy fortification, but the DR that stacks with other sources of DR is just crazy. Absolutely crazy. Okay, so, and then we wanted to put this onto Pippin. And then this onto Gandalf. So now everybody that has a cloak has a cloak with some kind of benefit, except for potentially, like, if I were to go in and look at, yeah, so an argument could be made to put this on one of the animal companions, because they are more likely to be within range of this 30-foot aura, but Gandalf is also pretty likely to be within range of that, so I think that's fine. All right, so we had the +6 Jester cap. We're going to put that on. Nice. Pippin, we're going to replace the quarterstaff with the dagger. Okay. Now, Mary. If I were to say, here, let's damn it, where's the light armor? Do I even have a light armor? Wait, do I not have light armors that's not a fucking Harabaki? Wait, where'd it go? Where'd the wait. No, I do. You. Okay. So 16. 16, and this is a max dex of 7. So I'm losing 3. Losing 3 AC to gain this. And this is unbuffed? This is basically unbuffed. I feel like it should be way higher. Wait. Oh, because we are getting a +4 to dex, right? So that kind of offsets the loss of dex. So 16 dex goes to 7 dex. Oh, but I have light armor focus. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. I did not realize that. The enhancement from Snakeskin stacks with braces of armor. And because I have light armor focus. Interesting. I did not realize that. Do you like the Ashen Staff, though, for the Burning Arc at will? On a fire-focused character, stacking bonus damage and save DC, reliable. Yeah. Fair. I just learned something today. Today I learned armor enhancement, even if you have braces of armor on, the armor enhancement will still apply. So this is actually, I should wear both, right? I should have both of these on Mary, because he still does get a, yeah, okay, so we're gonna swap back to this. You're gonna get this again. Because Mary should just have snakeskin on. Okay, I'm glad, because I was like, there's no way that I'm only losing 3 fucking AC after putting this on. Especially since the bonus dex doesn't apply to my AC because it's already well past the cap. So you get snakeskin and the light armor focus, so that's a +6. Which makes sense that we're losing 3 because this is a, yeah. Okay. So that means that there's literally zero reason to buy the light armor. Yeah, so these two we do not buy. These two we do not buy. Market Square's full of traders as usual. Wooljiff.
And this little gem comes straight out of the abyss. Nicked it from a pretty succubus in a demonic house of pleasure. The stone makes its owner a master of seduction and endows him with tremendous physical endurance. It's one of a kind. Oh, hey there, Chief. You're just in time. Just a minute, my valued customers. Yours truly needs to discuss some business here real quick. Don't wander off. Take a closer look at my wares. Everything for sale. Every single item is magical and unique. One person here is a low-level mage, casts detect magic, and calls him out on his bullshit. Yes, indeed. Would I lie about a thing like that? You bet. I'm back home, and everybody who used to wipe their feet on me is now lining up patiently for me to swindle them. Oh, it's a dream come true. Although, I admit, I never dreamed that half of them would be wearing paper horns to look like me. I guess it's kind of flattering. I do like his horns a lot. Like that design, the spiral horns. I've always liked that horn design. All kinds of useless trinkets. Junk, essentially. And they're lapping it up. But they love it, Chief. People want to believe in this stuff. They know it's not real, but a small part of them still hopes it could be. That's where I come in. I fill their hearts with holiday cheer by selling them little moments of hope. How's that for an explanation? You're serious, aren't you? All right, I'll pack up shop. Yeah. As funny as I think that is, there's no way in hell that, absolutely no shot that Aragorn would be okay with that. This is basically nothing for me, right? Maybe Amulet of Mighty Fists. That's right. You're like the one that I don't want to have that on. So you already have a +5. You already have a +5. Okay, so and these are the only two that I care about. Because Shadowfax is not in the fight. Shadowfax does not fight, basically, ever. So I do not care if he has an Amulet of Mighty Fists or not. Alright, so this is useless. You are useless to me. What about you? What do you have? Let's go price in descending order. Have played a greater spell resistance. Spell resistance is 19? Gross.
that which bathes in blood. +5 necrotic sawtooth saber attacks a chaotic enemy. That enemy is considered flat-footed. WOTR has already attacked the enemy with the prey. Blah 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 blah. WOTR's attacks with that. Oh my god! Ignore the enemy's armor and shield bonuses to AC. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Now, I assume that doesn't include, like, natural armor. I'm assuming it's literally only armor bonus, because armor and natural armor are two separate bonuses. And the vast majority of the enemies that we're going to be fighting don't really have armor bonuses, per se. They usually only have natural armor, dodge. They'll have shield bonuses, because they'll have the shield spell, usually, at this point. So it's not as good as I would like it to be, simply because of the type of enemies that we're fighting. But still pretty damn good. +4 axiomatic, +2 on attack rolls. Oh, this is supposed to be paired with the other one. Make a persuasion intimidate check to demoralize. Okay. Interesting. Nothing worthwhile.
What a beautiful celebration. So many people. Just think, all these people are here to celebrate your achievements.
Damn right they are.
It is amazing how all these people have come together to celebrate you, the Knight Commander of the Fifth Crusade. The citizens of Canabras have decorated the city and organized the festivities. They've even dressed up like us. You know, I'd really like to join them. I want to walk among the crowds as if I were an ordinary person and not the commander's demon companion. That would be wonderful. But I'm worried someone will recognize me. They might think I'm a demon who has come to attack the city. Or worse, they might see my succubus form and desire all the temptations I once offered to mortals. That would be terrible. I feel sick just thinking about it. You're probably right. But to be honest, I'm still afraid that someone... Do you think I should risk talking to them? If you're
Yes.
sure, I guess look at how much fun the townsfolk are having. They're all dressed up in marvelous costumes, talking and laughing together. They
I
seem so
want to be
happy. Their
inconspicuous.
smiles get wider.
Hey, Knight
and their
Commander.
laughter grows louder with each
Could
person
you
they
stay
meet.
with me?
I want to talk to them, but I don't know how. What if I say something silly and everyone leaves? Will you stay and help me?
Ma'am, you are the
I'd feel
single
so much better
least,
with you by my
like,
side.
self-assured succubus that I've ever heard of in any fiction ever.
Could you help me find a conversation to join? And then just be there for me? It's really hard for me to talk to others. I never know what to say. Thank you.
We'll do that. First off, let's loot. There's always time to loot. Yo, some remove disease potions? Hell yeah.
The city guard and the soldiers of the Eagle Watch are loitering about aimlessly. I am ashamed to witness such gross incompetence. Yours as a captain, first and foremost.
Okay.
Again, my lord, the Eagle Watch has prepared carefully for today. If the behavior of my soldiers appears frivolous, I can assure you that it is only a facade. It is our job to keep the people of this city safe, and we take our duty seriously. Commander, Captain Gong Tuk of the Eagle Watch, at your service.
What's going
I
on?
was informing the captain that he has been negligent in his duties. Based on my observations, the city guard is not adequately prepared for the possibility of an enemy attack, and neither is the Eagle Watch.
That is not true. I can speak only for the Watch, but I assure you, we have taken...
The city guard and soldiers of the Eagle Watch have been stationed throughout the city at random. The patrols move through the streets with no discernible purpose. The chasm in the square has been hastily cobbled over with
Turn it up a
planks.
bit.
The area near the stage is unprotected and vulnerable to attack. I could go on.
Patrols with no discernible purpose. Chasm in the square have been hastily cobbled over with planks. Area near the stages are protected, vulnerable to attack.
I very much would, Commander. Thank you. During the preparations for the festival, it was decided the Eagle Watch would be put in charge of security. We planned for every possible scenario. The guards went into great detail about the problems they faced during the demon attack, and we have worked hard to address those issues. The placement of our soldiers throughout the city is intentional. Their positioning is all part of a larger strategy. I could go on at length about the preparations we've made for the festival and how our approach differs from that of the city guard. I could even give you a tour, but why don't you inspect our sentry posts and talk to the soldiers yourself? I am certain they will allay your concerns. They can show you everything we've done to make sure the city is safe and secure during today's festivities. Here, take this chevron. Fasten it to your armor, and my soldiers will know I've sent you.
Sounds like an excellent idea.
In that case, I will not detain...
Commander, I would like to inspect the chasm first, followed by the gate and then the stage. We should get started.
The problem is, it's been a while since I've heard his VA. I can kind of get where you're coming from, that they couldn't get the same VA. I think it is the same VA. I think he just wasn't quite able to capture the same vibe, I guess. Forgot to plug in my headphones. Because like obviously this was recorded well past the original release, right? Like, when did this DLC come out, actually? It was like relatively recently, right? Dance of Masks DLC release. Original recording in this one, but it definitely sounds different enough that I wouldn't know it was him without looking at the screen. Yeah. Yeah, it was 2024. June 13th, 2024. WOTR release. 2021. Yeah, so it was like 3 years after the release of the original game. And you gotta figure a lot of voice lights were probably recorded well before that release. So like it might have been 4, maybe even 5 years between the original recordings and the recordings for this. So like honestly, he might have just aged. He might have just like gotten older and his voice may have changed. Okay. So oh hey, loot. More loot. Let's grab all. Excuse me. Huh. I'm trying to think if those are good or not. Oh, I thought I was throwing it at this one. I didn't even see this one here. Giant fissure that once divided the market squares to be covered with wooden boards. Each plank has been nailed tightly into place, and the sound of your footsteps echoes loudly as you move across.
Sweeps at your service.
Corporal, we are here to conduct an inspection. Shall we proceed, Commander?
Notice a few gaps between some of the boards, but the structure itself looks sturdy and well built. As you peer through the planks, you can see movement and the flicker of torches deep below. You secure the fissure from above, but the biggest threat comes from below. I can see something down in the castle.
Yes, I can see it too. What is in the fissure, Corporal?
An eagle watch post. We anticipated that an enemy might try to enter Canabras using the lower caves, so we set up an entire network of outposts beneath the city. If there's trouble down there, Iomade forbid, we'll be the first to know. You're right, Commander. We always need more soldiers. But the city guard helped our scouts explore and clear out the caves directly beneath this square and the adjacent streets. We collapsed all the other passageways. The guards thought it unnecessary, but the Watch Command decided it was better to be safe than sorry. Some smart folks around here came up with this, sound warning system. I don't know how it works, but if even one person sounds the alarm in the caves, all the Eagle Watch posts, both above and below ground, will know that something's wrong.
Interesting. I guess it's like a communal alarm spell kind of thing.
How is information shared during the festival between the posts on the surface and those below ground?
The post on the surface uses a hinged hatch to check in with the post below every 15 minutes. We use gestures to communicate.
How do you ensure that no one gets through the underground passageways between the lookout posts?
We built a few stone and wooden barricades between each post. It's nearly impossible to get past them without being noticed.
What would happen if an enemy overwhelmed your underground forces before they could sound an alarm?
Well, the enemy would have to figure out a way to reach the surface. The soldiers underground don't have ladders. We lower them up and down with ropes.
At ease, Corporal. I have no more questions. We are finished here.
Yeah, he does sound different for sure. Like, the more I listen, the more I realize, yeah, he does definitely sound different. Memory of those who lost their lives when Discovery attacked. Yeah, fair.
Those are good costumes. Wait, those aren't costumes. They're real. Yeah. Begging your pardon. Didn't expect a visit from such distinguished guests. Sergeant Bushy Wolf, at your service.
Sergeant Wolf, we would like to know more about the security protocols here at the gate.
Oh, I'm happy to answer questions about that. Yeah, my subordinates have everything running like clockwork. What would you like to know?
The heavy wooden gate looks brand new and has been reinforced with metal plates. You notice a strange apparatus attached to each hinge. It appears that the gate is controlled by some internal mechanism within the walls. Gate looks different.
Yes and no, Commander. This is the same gate and walls as before, but we completely dismantled and rebuilt them in the aftermath of the attack. You can barely recognize them now. Even Nerosian doesn't have gates this strong.
What kind of mechanism controls
You
it?
noticed? This is a gift from the capital. They sent us a massive pile of coils, levers, chains, and bobbins to build all these fancy mechanisms. We can open and close the gate 3 times faster than before.
Have you noticed anything unusual?
Aside from everybody dressing up as you, Commander. Of course, most of them don't resemble you at all, but some of them look just like you. It's uncanny. A few people dressed as your companions did try to sneak weapons into the square, but my soldiers quickly disarmed them. Granted, this was after they nearly let the scoundrels through. I have to keep a sharp eye on them, or they get lazy in their duties.
You feel prepared?
Hope for the best and prepare for the worst. That's my motto. Just because we want things to go well doesn't mean they will. That's why the soldiers are here to keep watch. It's better to be safe than sorry.
Reggie, got questions?
I want to hear from the soldier first. Sergeant, I would like a full account of the security arrangements at your post.
Yes, sir. As part of our efforts to keep the city secure, we have made several improvements to the gate in the market square. As per this morning's inspection, all mechanisms are in working order. Observation posts have been placed along the walls to provide an unrestricted view of the city in the market square.
Okay.
At the first sign of danger, these observation posts will signal for the gate to be shut. They have been equipped with torches and alchemist smoke for this purpose.
At ease, Wolf.
You don't want to ask anything else?
Yes, I have already come to a conclusion.
All right, shall we move on?
I have seen...
All right. Hooray! Everything seems to be... Like, I legitimately can't think of anything that they could be doing that's, like, better. Stage is currently empty, and no one gives a second glance as they walk past. Everything seems completely normal. I have, like, stands on a crate nearby watching getting ready.
Lieutenant Leva Eicheltane of the Eagle Watch at your
Eva.
service. An inspection, I presume.
You presume correctly, Lieutenant. We have questions for you.
I'll answer your questions, but I'd like to remain at my post if you don't mind.
Back to stage. Platform of the stage offers a view of the entire area, including the few groups of Eagle Watch soldiers scattered throughout the square. From this perspective, you can see that their placement is not as random as it first seemed. They have been stationed in these positions for a reason. You in charge?
Stage square and the adjacent streets. All of the watch soldiers here are under my command and supervision.
Some of the guards are lingering idly by the market stalls. Soldiers are scattered haphazardly throughout the square. Their posts seem to have been assigned arbitrarily. Explain this, Lieutenant.
The city guards are not under my authority. While they may shirk their duties, my watch soldiers do not. You may believe them to be idle, but if you observe the surrounding area from here, I think you will come to a different conclusion. Each group of soldiers is stationed within view of at least 2 others. Patrol routes are concentrated in areas where there is a high likelihood of criminal activity.
I do detect a certain logic. I would not say that. The strategy is questionable, but the reasoning is sound. From the position, the lieutenant will be able to quickly identify a threat if it is signaled from one of the surrounding posts. However, this brings me to another question.
What if they
You
don't
do
signal?
not have enough soldiers here. Are you sure you will be able to defend this city?
We do not want a heavy security presence to dampen today's festivities. However, we have soldiers posted everywhere, even if you can't see them. They're inside houses and towers, even the chapel and the temple. They are keeping a careful watch on everything that is happening in the vicinity.
This is a good question. How quickly can you respond?
Quick enough. The soldiers under my command know what all the signals mean, the bells, the colored smoke, and the rest of the alarms, and will not hesitate to spring into action.
Lieutenant, what will you do if there is a threat? You are standing alone on a crate in the middle of the square.
I have these. Signal flares. A little help from the alchemists. I can shake one and toss it up, and everyone will know there's trouble.
That will suffice. Carry on, Lieutenant.
All right.
I am rarely wrong in my initial judgments, Commander. But today is one such occasion. I must admit, the Eagle Watch have taken measures to improve the city's defenses after the demon attack on Canabras.
Saying it's well protected?
No. The Eagle Watch have learned from the mistakes of the city guard. However, their forces alone are not enough. There are still gaps in their strategy that need to be addressed.
Imagine having
Still,
manpower
their
issues.
overall approach is sound.
So what's your plan? What are you going to
The
do?
city's defenses seem to be in good order. My instincts tell me that something is wrong. And to forestall your next question, no. Your presence is no longer required.
All right, bye.
Command.
Bye. Oh yeah, I still have a cat. Early decorated stage can be seen from almost every corner of the square. Where to next? Where to next? Talk to Arushale, Greybor, and Silo. Oh, hey, wait, by the way, first, Silo. Uneasy, but don't let it bother you. You can have fun for both of us. Greybor.
Enjoying yourself, Commander.
I am.
I am. In my own company. Look around, Commander. Someone out there no doubt knows. But not here. For better or worse.
I can't tell if that upsets you or
I
not.
don't care.
There's tension in Greybor's usually steady voice. His ever-present pipe trembles restlessly every now and then, no matter how Grey. I believe you.
I think the vain part of me was hoping to meet some admirers. That my fame would have reached at least a few people. I'm used to being inconspicuous. But I didn't plan on being inconspicuous today of all days. That's all.
Isn't it better?
When I'm tracking a target, sure. Usually, there are always a couple of people in big cities who are keen to meet with me. Most often, they're aristocrats, sometimes artistic types. Less often, soldiers or guards. I hoped our connection would help boost my reputation. I was wrong. No one here knows about the hunter who travels with the commander. As you will, Commander.
God damn it. All right, speak to townsfolk. Hello, Arushales.
And she's not alone. Greetings, Commander.
Hi. Why are they dressed like that?
Isn't it obvious? Out of all the commander's companions, we like Arushale the most.
Yes! They say she is very pretty.
But she is a demon. A succubus. You are such lovely people, you shouldn't dress up like demons. They are monsters who will tear you to pieces and corrupt your souls.
Why are you saying such things? You're dressed up as Arushale too.
Well, yes, but Sorry.
You're joking, right? Arushale isn't like other demons. She stood against them. Arushale is the best.
I agree. There are so many stories and rumors about her. I've even heard that she's no longer a demon. I don't know if the rumor's true, but I hope it is. As a tiefling, I find her story so inspiring.
I saw Arushale in Dresden once. I only caught a glimpse of her, but she is by far the prettiest companion.
Especially since we killed
That's why I wanted to dress up as her.
the psycho bitch. I can't even remember her name right now. Wait, what's her name? Fuck, that's gonna bother me now. I can literally see her portrait in my head, which is rare for me. But I cannot think of her name. What's her name? I'm looking it up. Looking it up. Camellia, thank you. Thank you. I was like, I know it starts with a C. What the fuck is her name? Yes, thank you.
I see. I think I understand now.
And why did you choose an Arushale costume?
C for crazy, for real.
Tell them? This isn't a costume. I am Arushale, but I don't want anyone to know. Can I trust you to keep my secret?
Really?
I knew it. I knew you looked exactly like her.
Don't worry. We won't tell anyone.
Oh no, not at all. We've just been getting along famously.
That's right. We met at the gates and decided to stick together at the festival.
We would love for others to join our little group, but for now, it's just us. Although, it is fun to walk around as a group of Arushales. We look pretty amazing, right?
You can always come back if you get bored.
I like how immediate, like literally the first time. Cell swords. Was it like a sparring match? Wimps. Wimps. Both of yous.
Well, that's a holiday and a half. Did we ask them for it? And where'd they get the money for all this pageantry, I ask you?
What the fuck are you whining about?
I've said it before, and I will say it again. The celebration is being held at the request of the residents of Canabris, with funds provided by Neros.
We're citizens of Canabris too, you know, and we're against it. We oppose this outrage. It would be
Oh my god, you fucking commie bitches, shut up!
wasting it on this circus.
Of course, people of the city have gathered here, their faces twisted where there's some of the men are swaying drunkenly, including the route. Yeah, okay.
My name is Evol Vitold. I am the deputy mayor of Canabris, and these are the few people in the city who are unhappy with today's.
Too right, we're unhappy. Shut it all down. Shameless contempt. They don't care what we think.
I don't care what you think.
They're throwing a party and they didn't invite us. They're trying to chase us out of here, in fact. They won't let us beg or eat or drink what's on the tables. The cheek of it.
You are upsetting the gentlefolk of the city, causing a disturbance, stealing food and drinks. That is why we are keeping you out of the festival.
And you're the one to do it, eh?
Thank you, good sir. But a crowd like this is hard to control.
No. No, I ain't giving these motherfuckers money. What was that noise? The guards removed them from the festival. They are disturbing others. I'm the commander. The festival is being held in my honor. These people should be allowed to celebrate like everyone else. This is where me and Aragorn split. Because me, personally, the instant this dumb motherfucker opened his mouth, I'm like, nah, get him out. Get him out. He's an idiot. We should be given money for nothing because fuck you. But like literally the only okay, so they are currently pissed off because they're not allowed in. This one has already caused damage multiple times. Literally the line that he just said, I didn't do nothing, I kicked over the table twice. Zero accountability. You know what? If they don't like the festival, get them out.
I hoped to avoid that, but you are right.
So that's how it is, huh?
Get out of here. Get out of here, you fucks.
They won't be disturbing anyone else today.
Oh wait, let me see if there is actually anything else over here. I did not mean to cast lead blades. Anything? No, alright. Nothing. Nothing this way. So Grey Boar, Sela, speak with the townsfolk. Oh, there is a Grey Boar.
Come on. I'm telling you that button is completely crooked. Hey, how's it going? Oh, look at those costumes. They are magnificent. The attention to detail is perfect. They look so real.
You are insufferable.
Good.
I wonder what they're arguing about.
Trust them.
All right, I will. Sorry to interrupt, but what are you two arguing about?
The importance of taking these costumes seriously. We're dressed up as important people. They're out there saving the world while my friend here can't sew a button on straight.
And?
You're just jealous that my costume looks better than yours.
The button looks fine to me. I don't see anything wrong with it. What do you think?
You're so Jesus. Looks like a normal button to me.
Thank you. Happy now? There's nothing wrong with my button. It's your eyes that need to be checked.
Really?
You really should take my advice on this.
Maybe you should take your own advice. Your boots look brand new. No scratches. It's obvious you just bought them.
I'll take care of my boots. You have enough to worry about with your own costume. Speaking of which, there's something wrong with your collar.
Oh my god.
You little...
Hey, hello. I saw you watching us. Do you want to be friends? What a cute little girl. I think she was watching us for quite a while.
Wait, what? Who are you talking about?
You know, I've spent the last few years hiding in the shadows. It feels strange to have so many eyes on me now. I wonder what that little girl wanted.
Wait, what little girl? What are you talking about? Oh, there. Yeah, that's what is happening here? We setting these people on fire? Bet. Brother Zerd. Wait. What's happening? What is happening? Someone is stealthily cutting off the purposes. Oh, okay. With the sticky stain on the pavement, it looks like someone stepped in it. Loot! +3 buckler, gross. Wait, wasn't it over here that there was the fake? No. Up here.
Leave
Leave me alone! I'm not Greybor! I'm not Greybor! It's just a costume! I'm not even a dwarf! Look! The beard is fake! Really? Good, because I'm starting to regret making this costume. There's some crazy guy who won't stop looking for me. He spent the whole day following me around and asking people about me. I thought he sent you too.
No, not this time.
Ah, you got that right. Everyone wants to dress up in flashy costumes for the festival. They prefer the commander's fancy outfits and the eye-catching attire of some of his other companions. But Greybor doesn't try to steal the show. He dresses simply, does his job, and smokes a pipe. That's what I like about him, you know. He's serious and doesn't put up with any nonsense. No offense meant to the other heroes, of course.
Tell me more about the stalker.
There's nothing to tell. I have no idea who he is, and I don't want to find out. You know how much danger the real Greybor gets into, don't you? If someone is looking for him, it's certainly not to give him flowers. Maybe he wants revenge, or something worse. Oh, if the real Greybor was here, he would sort this out. But I'm no hero. I'm just here to attend the festival. Wait, really? Well, well, thanks for telling me. I'll go find him now so that I can stop jumping at every shadow. Oh, maybe I'll even get an autograph.
Hi, you're here again. So this was the way that we went into the Great Garrison, is it not? All right. Hello again.
Long time no see.
I thought so. Yeah, because that's where we found the tieflings when we were first coming through here.
The people in this town have a habit of blaming the tieflings for anything and everything. My little brothers and sisters are worried about the family's reputation. When they see someone stealing, they come running to me so that I know about it. The rascal you saw was making mischief without my knowledge. Since you've involved yourself, how about you look for the mysterious thief?
Okay.
My gut tells me it's a rookie, which means there'll be clues at the scene of the robbery. If you come across the thief, bring him to me, will you? I want to talk to him.
Mind if I ask you something? Actually, I don't care about any of this.
No.
Gotta go. Speak to the townsfolk.
Look at those costumes.
Oh, sorry. Did we interrupt?
Incredible. Those wings, they look so real.
I never saw armor shine so bright.
Interrupt? You certainly did. Your costumes have left us speechless. I don't even remember what we were talking about before you arrived.
I don't think that has anything to do with the costumes. I think it's just because you're like 89,000 years old.
Oh, I'm so sorry. We'll leave.
Don't mind that old fool. He's only joking. Your costumes are eye-catching, though, and that's the honest truth.
Catching eyes. Oh, I get it now. Your costumes are also lovely. Isn't that right?
Maybe even more than yours.
Of course. I noticed you right away. Your costumes are hard to miss.
I suppose that's true. Still, I wish I had something better to wear.
Who'd you dress up as if you could afford a costume?
Did you know that one of the commander's companions is a cleric of Shellen? I'd like to dress up as him. He is a noble man.
Yeah, he just almost beat a man to death with his bare fists out of rage once. That's fine.
Me too! I'm sure my costume wouldn't look as good as yours, but I'd love to dress up as such an important person.
Young folks. I'm content with my outfit. I like who I am. I don't need to dress up as someone else.
Exactly. Besides, I look good in these old clothes.
They literally answered this question. This question was literally answered. Too broke, doesn't care, doesn't want to. Like,
Have a good day. Your costumes look amazing. They're the best ones here.
Exactly. Don't know why this one over here keeps sulking and sighing about her outfit. I think we look fantastic.
I think you should probably get some dentures.
Today, I get to be normal like everyone else. But this isn't just about how the townsfolk see me. It's also about how I see myself. I don't want to hurt any of these people, not even a little bit. I am no longer a demon. I am not a monster. I'm mortal.
You're so beautiful. There's no way you're a monster.
Oh, I didn't see you there. What's your name?
Felisa.
Why are you following us?
I wanted to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Felisa. My name is Arushale.
We're friends now, right? Not at all. I know she's very kind. Besides, we're friends. And friends shouldn't be afraid of one another. It's very, very scary to approach someone you don't know. It's a lot easier to watch.
Hello, Philemon. How are you?
You always let fear hold you back. You will never make.
Yes, this is my first time going through this.
There have been many times when I watched mortals from afar, but was too afraid to approach them. I clearly lacked your wisdom and courage, Felisa.
I can share them with you.
I'd like to go for a walk and meet someone else. Thanks to our little friend, I see myself more clearly. And thanks to you, I
Joining
know I
the
can talk to mortals without fear.
Digimon? Hell yeah.
Can I go for a walk with you?
Of course. It's always more fun to do things with friends, isn't it? Until later.
Damn, and this is where people come to honor those who died during... Wait, there's two? Whole lot of booze. Ulbrig! Nothing. Got it. And nothing. Got it. Alright. Okay, so if we go back down here... Spilled wine has left a sticky stain on the pavement. It looks like someone stepped in it. So there should be... sticky, winey footprints. Lich specific one or legend? I don't know. Oh, it's legend. It's legend. Every mythic is a specific party with different stuff happening, which I find interesting. I like that. I think there needs to... I think that there should be a lot of... What did we just find? Keep winding, the footprints lead somewhere off to the side. It is a long fucking way around. Yeah, there definitely should be far more differentiation in the story between the different mythic paths. I feel like I think that, like, obviously that's going to be really, really difficult. Oh hey, another Grey Boar.
You shouldn't sneak up on people.
Pathfinder
like that.
3 Dream Game,
You're
yeah.
not doing anything illegal, I promise.
Who are you?
Me? I'm just a local baker. Did you think I was Grey Boar? I'm not. It's just a costume. I'm going to change my clothes and I won't look like him at all. You'll see. I noticed that too. It's strange, right? His outfit is simple. It's the easiest costume to make. Anyone could do it. There's no fancy armor. All you need is a coat, some belts, and a pipe. The hardest part was making a fake axe. I thought there'd be a whole crowd of lazy people here like me, but apparently everyone else decided to put a lot of effort into making elaborate costumes. Some people have way too much time on their hands. What? Oh, no, wait, no, I'm not doing anything suspicious. I just don't want my costume anymore, so I've decided to get rid of it. What's wrong with that? Fine. You know what? You're right. It does look very suspicious. Look, I'll tell you everything, and maybe you can give me some advice.
I'm famous for my advice. It is
Alright,
always
here's
good,
the thing.
never
I
terrible.
wanted to dress up for the festival like everyone else, but I needed a costume that was simple and cheap. Grey Boar's attire is practical and straightforward, so it seemed like the obvious choice. I threw together an outfit at the last minute, and here I am. Except, I seem to be the only one here dressed up as Grey Boar. Anyway,
Almost.
I'm walking around and admiring the festivities, and suddenly this guy comes up to me and, well, starts talking. At first, I wasn't sure what he wanted, but it turns out, get this, he mistook me for the real Grey Boar.
Wait,
He tried to hire me to kill some kind of monster for him.
aren't you a halfling?
Me, a baker. How about that?
You're either a halfling or a gnome.
I tell him, "Oh, wait, good sir, you've made a mistake." But he won't listen. Instead, he shoves something in my hands. He tells me to think about his offer and says that he'll find me again later. And he turns around and leaves. I look down and realize that he's given me a purse full of gold. I'm not some kind of crook, you know. I don't want someone else's gold, but he forced it on me. I wasn't trying to trick or scam anyone, I swear. And now I don't know what to do with this purse. What if he comes back and accuses me, or even worse, decides to stab me? That's why I decided to get rid of this costume. But I'm not sure what to do next. He's here? Good, and that's great. If this gold was meant for him, I'm sure he'll know what it's for.
Yeah.
Thanks for your help.
Yup, that's exactly how that works. Continue. Oh, that is a large amount of loot. And
Greetings, my lord. I am honored that you have deigned to notice my humble stall of wondrous items. Would you like to take a closer look? Yes. He and I perhaps did get off on the wrong foot, but I got here in the end, and I am happy to offer you my wares.
all right, what do you got? What do you got? Nope, didn't mean to do that.
Happy to see you again, my lord. That, it's just a decoration. I am sorry, but the statue is not for sale. It has, sentimental value.
Tell me about
My
yourself.
name is Talathel. I am a traveling merchant who knows a thing or two about magic. My journey began in Keonan only a century ago, but I have traveled the length and breadth of Avestan over the years. Wherever I found myself, I encountered kind people and the wondrous objects they wanted to share with others. I am merely fulfilling their wishes.
See that you're hiding something.
Oh, well, I do regret my actions, so I might as well confess. This statue is a town guard. He wouldn't leave me alone. I finally lost my temper and turned the buffoon into stone, to give myself a few hours of respite. Let me remove the spell.
Are you gonna do it, or are you just gonna stare at it?
What's going on? You pointy-eared scoundrel! You turned me, an officer of the law, into a boulder! Oh, you're in for it now!
Ugh, I was so hoping I would be spared from hearing your droning voice again today.
Come on, leave your cart and off to the dungeon you go! Move it!
Because I was so unbearably tired. Of him. At first, he wouldn't let me into the city, and he insisted on inspecting each item from every angle. And then, when he finally let me in, he wouldn't leave me alone. I humbly endured his company for 5 hours. I have experienced many things in my nearly 400 years of life, but by the grace of Callistria, never before have 5 hours felt quite so long. So I turned him into a statue, but not permanently. He would have been restored to his pasty
Why, though?
later this evening.
Insulting an officer of the law, are you? I'll tie you up better than any trinket and put you straight behind bars!
Alright, why were you pestering him?
Of course. He wanted me to pay him off.
I never said that! Well, I don't know. I feel like I've only been asleep for a minute. I mean...
It was the quietest and most peaceful hour I have had today.
Leave him alone.
Should I?
I'm not giving him money.
I'm not afraid of you hear? I'm letting you go because of the festival. Stay out of my sight, you conjurer of cheap tricks.
I most certainly will.
Oh, shit.
You have saved me from a terrible torment, my lord. Thank you, from the bottom of my heart. Please, take this as a token of my appreciation.
What did we get? What did we just get? Nope, not price. Date. Groves made of crimson silk and blazed with dozens of spindly Thessalonian runes, each symbolizing blah blah blah. Benefit to any spellcasting creature while ward. It grants a +4 enhancement bonus to intelligence and allows the wearer to recall as a free action any spell they know. Each time a spell is recalled in this manner, sudden rush of magical energy infuses the wearer with power for 2 rounds after recalling the spell. Those wearer's spells save DCs increased by 2, and the wearer gains a +2 bonus on touch attack rolls. This ability can be used 2 times per day. Interesting. I don't actually know if we use this though. I'm gonna keep it for now. My brain is not capable of figuring that out.
Look at you. You look just like the commander. I've dreamed of meeting him my entire life, but now that I've met you, I don't know if I even need to.
Your entire life? Your entire life? Ma'am? Are you an infant? The fuck do you mean?
Let me get a closer look at you. I just want to stay with you for a while. Will you turn me away?
She was born yesterday? For real? And we'll die tomorrow. Oh Jesus, she's a mayfly.
I heard the real commander revealed himself in front of everyone. You can't be him. Can you?
Not sure this is good. This is a good idea.
Amelia, what's going on? Who's this? I turn away for a moment, and what do I see? Somebody else's hands wrapped around my fiancée. My lord, you have insulted me. I challenge you to a duel. If you don't want to lose your life, I'm willing to consider monetary redress.
Not fooled.
The swindlers are here! Arrest them! How many commanders have you swindled today, huh? Half a dozen? You're robbing people blind during a festival.
This is all your fault.
Oh, is it? Really? Are you sure that you are not the one to blame? You could have helped me out, you know. You just said you're...
Quiet, you! We're just in time. I hope these crooks haven't stolen from you, sir.
They're done.
Extorting money from passers-by. The young lady charms the victim. Then this young buck pops out like a quasit from a witch's bag and
Good sir, we are not swindlers. We are the members of an acting troupe passing through Canabras. We just wanted to make some... We just wanted to practice our roles. An unfaithful wife and a jealous husband.
Oh, shut up.
The wine must have gone to my head. All the celebration and merriment. We just wanted to have fun. And one thing led to another.
Nah, throw him in jail.
Thank you for distracting them so we could catch up. Now leg it, phonies. We've got a nice cell ready just for...
A cell? I can't go to a cell. They'll kick me out of the troupe if they find...
Oh, shut up.
Get fucked, nerds. All right, well, that was unexpected and interesting. Loot.
Hey! Do not touch! It does not matter. You took what is ours. No! We mean no harm. We need. The young ones hunger. The greybeards too. We have to feed them.
Who are you?
Cannot. We are many. 24 younglings. 6 greybeards too. We live in a large hut to the west of here. Zerd is my name. To feed the clan. Blight took the harvest. Demons butchered the cattle. We are in the city 2 months. We look for work. Nobody wants to pay. We did not want to steal.
Why are you the only one talking?
Clan Ott came from across the sea long ago, before the wound. We live far from humans, alone. We do not speak your language well.
I get. Like, this is the problem. Motives are decent, but motives don't change what you've done. I wish there was an option to let them go, but like ensure that they won't repeat. Right? Because this is like fully condoning them. This is the opposite, where they just go get thrown in prison. Hmm. I know somebody who could give you a job is not an Aragorn thing to say. He would not like introduce people to the Thieves Guild, basically. I'll let you go.
You will? Oh, we are grateful. We will be careful. No more stealing today.
Good. Damn, you got a diamond out of this shit? You could eat for weeks off of that diamond alone. Alright, so let's get back over to Greybor. Wait, there's loot over here somewhere. Ugh. I'm sure that y'all have noticed, but I'm like majorly fighting the sleepies right now. Wait, what did I just... Grand Masquerade, demonstrate your skills as a musician, sample the drink, slow dart, speak with Greybor, talk to Charisme. Got it. Well, we could grab this. Grab this, and then go up, grab the other thing, and then go back over to Greybor and do that. Is this going to be worth it? Not at all. 1/10 of a gold per day, so that diamond is 50,000 days or 137 years. Well, that's per person, right? They said that they had over a dozen kids and 6 old people. And that's not counting the number of, like, adults. So, like, you start cutting, you know, 50,000 days divided by, well, here. Like I said, I'm very sleepies. 50,000 divided by... Let's go high end and say 30. About 3 years. No. Divided by 365. 4.5 years. There's 30 people that they're supplying for. That's okay. Yeah, so that is still a lot. There's 4 of them now. I only spoke to 2.
By the way, those belts of yours are good quality. They seem well made, and the buckles look sturdy. Where did you get them?
A master in Grinder's Alley. Do you want these belts?
Now. I would never ask my fans to give me their belongings.
Yeah, there we go.
A whole squad indeed, Commander. Look.
Sure enough. At first, I thought I was alone, but there's actually a lot of us.
Hey now. There's no need to interrupt me. I don't...
Oh, look, Mr. Greybore, look! There he is. That's the suspicious man who wanted to hire you.
Right. It's getting a little too crowded here. No, I've never seen him before.
Sir, Greybore? Mr. Greybore? I'm here on an important matter. You see, my mansion appears to be haunted. I urgently need the help of an experienced hunter who can deal with evil spirits.
Ghosts? Ha! With a snap of his fingers,
Mr. Greybore.
No, he won't. Don't you know that Mr. Greybore is busy hacking down demons left and right?
These people seem to know what Greybore will say before he even opens his mouth. I don't know about you, Commander, but I'm getting tired of all this.
Wait, Mr. Greybore, won't you even listen to the details of the case? And what about my advance payment? I've already given you a large sum.
I'm not interested in your case. You'll have to find another monster hunter to help you. This is my day off. As for the advance, I have not received a payment from you. If you can figure out which one of my fans has your money, you are free to demand it back. Have a nice festival, gentlemen.
It's just like, I'm out. This is too fucking much. And it's someone you didn't know, and now you're complaining that you can't find it. How much are you offering? I'm not great. I'll hold some ghosts. One dude's like, I'm broke. I need the money. No, he's like actually out. All right. All right. Time to drink. Time to drink. Demonstrate your skills as a musician. Here's the stage. Dance. This is gonna be like a World of Warcraft / dance. What is that? That is not a dance. I'm just like drunkenly swaying. What was that? Holy shit. Wait, how am I? Oh yeah, that's the. How am I supposed to show off my music skills? I was not paying attention when I got that prompt, apparently. He was up here? Look like. I guess I kind of got to go up here anyway, right? You got to talk to Charisma again. Do I have Longstrider still available? Probably not. No, damn.
Yes? I suppose they tearfully promised not to. I wanted to look them in the eye. Make sure they realized they were. But anyway, at least they're out of the way. Thanks for taking care of that.
Yeah, I gotta go.
No.
I gotta go. It's a little strange that Ulbrich doesn't have anything to say. I guess maybe because we don't have any quests of his or something? I don't know. Clearly deliberate, obviously. What happened to Bernie Descari? Alright, so that was that. That's the Captain. Oh my god, I'm trying so hard. I'm trying so hard to not let the sleepies get me. What's up here? Oh? Ultrasound? Deals 1d3. Wait, what? The structure of the ammunition allows shooting twice as often? What do you mean? Hooray, we did it. Yeah, okay. All right, I need a nap. I'm so not awake right now. Um, okay. Yeah, I made it to 8. I've been so fucking tired this week. I don't know what's going on, but I've just been absolutely exhausted all fucking week. It doesn't matter how much or how little sleep I get. I've just been so tired. I actually might cancel stream tomorrow just so that I can get some extra sleep before work. But I've just been so tired. I'm gonna kind of play that by ear. DLC map 1 finished. Alright. Because we're basically done with everything except for finding out where the music is. If I stream tomorrow, we're going to do, obviously, more LOTR WOTR. We're going to continue through the Dance of Masks. If not, next stream will be on Tuesday, where we will be doing the second half of the Raichu solo run. We did the first half last week, or this past Tuesday. I also got overtaken by the Eepies, so I did not finish that game, that playthrough either. Yeah. More God of War Ragnarok on Wednesday. I feel like we probably only have one more stream of God of War Ragnarok. Playing through Valhalla. We got what, 3 runs finished last week, making more progress story-wise each time. So I think one more day should do it. One more day should do it. But yeah, I'm gonna go because I fucking definitely need a nap before I go into work tonight. Thank you, everybody. I apologize for yet another sleepy stream this week. It is what it is. But yeah, thank you everybody for hanging out and watching. I appreciate y'all as always. And as always, I hope you all enjoyed the stream. I hope you all have a good evening, and I hope to see you next time. Bye. And thanks for watching. If you would like to help support the channel, you can do so by following, subscribing, joining the Discord, or maybe even checking out the Patreon or Throne links down below.